Sometimes I swim against the tide, but when I know you're by my side, there ain't nothing I can do. Baby, my heart's an open book, anytime you wanna look, 'cause it's written just for you. Oh, you're everything I've waited for. Now I don't have to look no more. Take me as I am, I'll do the best I can for your love. It's easier said than done. Take me by the hand, try to understand when I say it's easier said than done. So much easier said than done. Welcome back to Whitesnake Television, and the continuing saga of the musical adventures of Doug Aldrich, Esquire, and David Coverdale.
This is a thing that I wanted to pick up from the last thing we were talking about, which was
white wine.
Well, yeah, we decided during the break that
we decided.
You know what? I'm feeling a little stiff, not in that way. But so I figured, let's open up wine, and he pulls out like this.
I thought that was a microphone pushing into my leg.
Yeah, no, but I wanted to raise a glass, and also another thing that you had mentioned, which was you were talking about your passion of listening to those singers and what they did, and I mean, I wonder, like, does everybody in the world? I don't think everybody in the world. I mean, everybody loves music. I can't. Can you ever think of a day that you didn't enjoy, that you didn't listen to music?
No,
never.
No.
Me either.
It's like
never.
oxygen for me.
But when you listen to music, when I listen to music, it just moves me. It makes me. It can change my mood in whichever way I want it to, and it's so deep. And I can tell, you've got all these influences.
Yeah, but also, for instance, if I want to, get in the mood for hard rock stuff, I can play classical music of Wagner or Beethoven symphonies, which are huge power riffs and stuff. And I don't necessarily go to rock for inspiration or whatever, but something comes out, like, me, you walk in the Coverdale house, you don't know what you're going to hear. It'll be Sinatra singing or, Mozart playing or... Not live, of course, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I noticed that one day we were watching westerns a lot. And stuff,
yeah.
And that's actually kind of when, till the end of time, we started thinking of that twangy thing, And
yes, yeah.
But
We
now,
did. When we were writing Good to Be Bad, we were watching, all the westerns that I possessed.
Oh man, it was the greatest.
We had the greatest time, yeah.
Well, this is the thing. When you're creative with music and being, having the opportunity to work with Sir Coverdale, it doesn't matter what's going on in your life. If we just got a little chord progression or a little melody thing, it's like we would be so happy.
Yeah.
And
Chest bursting.
And then we did. Pretty much 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night, he would say, "Hey, I'm gonna go hang with my boy for a little while," and I always thought that's so cool. He's going.
Before you had your little boy to hang with.
Yeah, he'd go away for an hour and then he'd come back and go, "All right, Western, which one is it? Hang 'em high. Is it this one? Is that?"
Yeah.
It was like the best time.
But I think the one that started or kicked us off was Open Range, which we both love.
I love Open Range, but I like those cheesy. Not cheesy. I take that back. Clint is never cheesy.
Spaghetti and Parmigiani.
But exactly. No, but I mean, those were the best times, man. It was so cool. And then we were working on Forevermore. I actually asked you, "Come on, DC, can we do some westerns?" And you're like, "No, Douglas, we're not gonna do it." But then you did. You got us one, and that was so cool. What's the most rewarding, fun thing about your job?
Well, definitely when you have that successful energy exchange with the audience, when everything's working, the gods of electricity, the gods of six strings, and and the audience are feeling it, sending us this huge energy that we can push back to them. That's unrivaled for me. You can keep the traveling. I mean, if I could sit at home and beam me up Scotty to Edinburgh or Paris or Tokyo, and then beam me home after the show, you wouldn't be able to contain my enjoyment.
Once you get out there, though, you're right.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I mean, well, we travel pretty good. Something in your smile was so inviting. Something in your smile told me to stay.
There we go. Let's start this again.
Something in your touch electrified me. Completed me in every single way. Now I realize, as I look in your eyes, this must be love. Try to understand, my heart is in your hand. Love will set you free. Love will set you free. You can trust in me.
I love that.
My love will set you free. Set you free. When I got in touch with my inner Diana, no, what's her fucking name? Diana Ross. Yes.
That was
high.
I know. Well, actually, I forgot.
Thank God my underpants were
I forgot what key it was in. And we haven't played that together for about 8 months or something.
And this, of course, we're coming from Man Cave Studios in the most beautiful part of the world, Lake Tahoe.
Okay, I have one last question.
Yes, dear.
Out of all the musicians that you know,
Is there another bottle of this?
out of all the musicians you know, who throws the best shapes? Is it Jagger, Hendrix, Bieber? Who is it?
Bieber.
Who throws the best shapes?
I don't. Michael Devon's got a shape or two. Yeah,
he does.
No, I got a U.
No, I don't.
But I got to tell you, for me, who had it all sewn up was Hendrix. He just had it all sewn up. He to me was extraterrestrial. The blessings that were heaped upon him, astonish me musically. I think it was coming in. The information was just coming in too fast. What blows my mind is 3 albums he did, pretty much focused albums, of course, with
Axis.
The first one, Jimmy had Are You Experienced? Axis Bold as Love, and Electric, what I've called for years, Electric Landlady. Ladyland.
Have you ever been?
Oh my God, are you kidding me? He just had it all sewn together. And so I think he threw the best shapes. And Townsend's pretty fucking happening too. And
actually,
Keith.
Yeah, Keith.
Fucking Keith.
No, but you actually, I gotta say,
took slop to a whole new level. Great musical slop.
For me, David Coverdale throws you throw a pretty mean shape too. I would go with for me. I forgot about Keith, but I was gonna say
that isn't
Page.
A microphone pushing into my leg. Stop.
I was gonna say Page, but Keith is that's pretty amazing. But you also
Pagey. Are you kidding me? Pagey threw some shapes.
My favorite one that you do is, I know you've got your famous ones that people always
my penis extension
things.
But it wouldn't have worked in those days, or would it?
But my favorite one is when you're coming off.
Oh, the chicken shit. You go, what was that chicken thing you were doing? I wasn't doing fucking chicken. I immediately saw myself in dungarees, a piece of.
He does this chicken
wheat.
thing where his legs are going, his arms are going, and he's got this look.
Straw cap. Straight out of fucking Oklahoma, the musical, There's a cold wind blowing across my heart. Feels like forever since we've been apart. It's so hard, baby. I don't know where to begin. I've been so lucky in this life of mine. The best of both worlds, most of the time. Now I know it's time for me to go. you very much for tuning in and watching. Mr. Doug Aldrich.
Thanks for having me on Whitesnake TV.
You got it, baby.
Love will set you free.